Aloha Creamery is a local snack shop in Aiea that serves frozen treats and snacks. We're pretty proud of all the flavors we make. We have 40 different flavors, and we're constantly trying to create new flavors too, which is the fun part of the job. I like to eat out a lot. You go places, you try things. I just try to recreate stuff.
We've been coming to Aloha Creamery for last year or so. We love coming to support the business. Supporting a family-run, family-owned business, it just means a lot more.
This location started in the 90s. This used to be called Samurai, and then Samurai actually closed. We reopened last year under Aloha Creamery. A bunch of our flavors, we use fresh fruit. I'll blend it, right? We'll add the cream and sugar. There's no preservatives, and basically we get our product. We start with good ingredients. If we go to Japan or we go to a restaurant and I try something that I like, we'll try to recreate that here.
You could tell if they pour their heart into it because the product is really good. You know, their research that they do on the product and the flavors and all that, it's very authentic and genuine.
We wanted to keep the neighborhood local feel, small mom and pop shop. We're called Aloha Creamery for a reason, right? People come in with a good customer base. You know, over the last year, I got to meet people in the neighborhood, know what flavors they like. That's the rewarding part too, to see people light up when I know exactly what they want. I asked them, oh, what flavors do you want to see? Right, and that's kind of how some of these flavors grew too. Some people wanted more flavors with coconut. We're trying to expand our flavor base also based on our customer base. I'm a coffee guy. I like to drink coffee. Our coffee, I brew myself, French press. There's a little bit of grind in our coffee. Right, so it's a coffee drinker's dessert. Another popular one, Green River. Right, it's nostalgic. Local people grew up drinking Green River from like a drive-in. One of my favorite flavors actually too is yuzu. Yuzu is a Japanese lemon. I import the yuzu from Japan, and that's the base for this. So it's very bright, it's very tart. We want all of our flavors to have variety. So if someone comes in and they don't like sour, or if they don't like lihing, or if they don't like chocolate, there's usually something here for everybody. Our most popular flavor is the nostalgic strawberry vanilla, the red and blue one. Most people know this from Samurai. So it's very similar to what local people call guri-guri. We have one flavor called Rainbow, which is basically our strawberry, vanilla, and banana. Okay, so there's 3 flavors on here, so kids love this. Something very different, I think, that's very popular. We swirled ube with coconut. And basically our coconut, like I said, our coconut recipe is halpia. So the flavor profile is very nice. It has that smooth coconut flavor, but with ube, it kind of balances each other out. Another popular one, lychee. So we'll blend real fruit, right? I'll take lychee, I'll put it in a blender, and we'll make syrup, right, from scratch. There's no preservatives. And then we add sugar, add the cream, and we basically come up with this. I like selling stuff I would eat myself. So we try to change the flavors every day. When certain flavors are low, that's kind of when we decide which flavors to run. But an important thing I try to do is, based on who's working on certain days, I like our employees to be serving flavors they like, because then they're able to share that, hey, this is my favorite flavor, do you want to try it? If you buy something from someone that believes in what they're selling and likes it, for the most part, you'll feel that, you'll feel it's genuine and they'll like it. We do make a dairy-free flavor. And the origins of the dairy-free flavor was, my sister has 3 kids, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And the 2-year-old is actually allergic to dairy. Right, so imagine your uncle owns a ice cream shop and you can't have any of it, you can't enjoy any of it. So I developed a flavor made with oat milk, and she's able to enjoy, the sweet treats along with her siblings. And that was a rewarding thing. So other than our frozen desserts, we have a popcorn machine. So we make popcorn with over 30 different seasonings to put on the popcorn. Some of the unique flavors we have, we make color popcorn, which is like a rainbow blend, and there's some of these are actually flavors. So the pink is cherry, the blue is blue raspberry, the purple is grape, and then the various other colors, it's just sugar, but it's sweet. But Kids like this. We make this a lot for graduation season. This is something new we have. This is called a yuzu shoyu puff. Shoyu puff is basically like a kakimochi or arare. And then I season it with yuzu powder from Japan. And then K-pop. This has been one of our unique popcorn flavors you can get here. It's a Korean blend of seasonings. It's the same peppers they use to make mild kimchi. And then we add salt and various other seasonings. We also have a spicy version of it. So I don't think a lot of other shops or stores are offering spicy products. So we do want to offer things that are different. We season our gummies in-house. We blend up the lemon peel. We use various types of brands of gummies. So, again, it's something I would eat myself, right? Whenever I look out my window during the day, like after 2 o'clock, there's kids like riding their bike all around the shopping center, right? There's kids running around up and down the escalator. And they come in here, they ask for a sample, but it's still a place where kids come and just hang out. And that's totally fine, And then they'll bring in their parents, right? And then their parents will buy them whatever they want. Once in a while, I see them, I get to meet their family. So, bringing them in, they talk about it at home, when the parents pick the kids up from school, like, oh, we want to go to Aloha Creamery, because they've been in the shop, because I give them free samples. So that community feel where I get to see generations of families, that's a rewarding and fun part of it too.